Battle of the Brains, presented by Virginia 529, Central Virginia's ultimate high school academic quiz show. Today's match features Blacksburg High School versus Midlothian High School. Let the battle begin.
Hello and welcome to Battle of the Brains, our 21st season of producing Central Virginia's only high school academic quiz show. I'm Cheryl Miller. Our competition welcomes teams from schools all across the Commonwealth of Virginia. The academic athletes joining us today are the Bruins of Blacksburg High School, coached by Mary Louise Moss. Founded in 1952, Blacksburg High School is part of the Montgomery County Public School system. The school sets high expectations as it prepares students to reach their full potential in both education and life. There are about 1,300 students enrolled. Also with us today, the Trojans of Midlothian High School, coached by Ben Java. Located in Chesterfield County, Midlothian High School's roots go back to 1875. The public school offers a number of advanced placement, dual enrollment, and international baccalaureate courses. A big welcome and great to have all these students here with us today. Our match will consist of 3 toss-up rounds and a category round. Players will buzz in and wait for me to call on them before giving their answer. Any interruption of questions with an incorrect answer will result in a point deduction. There is no deduction for an incorrect answer to a completed question. All right, students, welcome. Here is today's first toss-up round. Of all the bones in the human body, the longest has an average length of almost 20 inches. Name this bone. Griffin.
Femur.
Femur is correct, the thigh bone. This man was the longtime original host of The Price is Right TV game show. Griffin.
Bob Barker.
Correct. Which trigonometric function equals secant squared minus 1 outputs the value Luzamo?
Cotangent.
That is incorrect. I'll finish for Blacksburg. Outputs the value 1 when the input is 45 degrees and equals sine divided by cosine. Ethan.
Tangent.
Correct. 3 of his wives were named Catherine, 2 were named Anne. Griffin.
Henry VIII.
Correct. And 1 was named Jane. The first mechanical seed drill was invented in 1701 by what Englishman? Luke.
Jethro Tull.
Correct. What prominent black activist was assassinated in New York City's Audubon Ballroom in 1965? Who's Emil?
Malcolm X.
Correct. The first volume of this novel was published in 1868 and follows the lives of 4 sisters, Meg, Jo, Amy, Rishi.
Little Woman.
That is correct. And Beth March. You earn a Scooby snack if you can give the first names of all 4 humans who travel in the Mystery Machine in the Scooby-Doo cartoons. Maddox.
Velma, Daphne, Fred, and Shaggy.
Correct. Good job. What is the name for rain droplets containing pollutants such as oxides? Ethan.
Acid rain.
Correct. Sulfur and nitrogen. This art style is mathematically based in composition and comprised of illusion. To the human eye, it can appear to be moving. Name this art style that began in the early 1960s. Muzamil.
Pop art.
Repeat for me.
Pop art.
That is incorrect. Blacksburg? It was called op art or optical art. How many dimensions does a semicircle have? Ethan?
2.
Correct. After having chickenpox, this virus will lay dormant and can be triggered by emotional distress and chemotherapy. Maddox?
Polio.
That is incorrect. I'll finish for Blacksburg. By people over 60 years of age. Name this disease that sounds like something you would put on a roof. Ethan?
Shingles.
Correct. All right, teams, watch the screen and listen carefully. Here is a Virginia-based video question from a member of the Battle of the Brains Brainy Bunch, and you must wait until the question is completed before buzzing in.
An offshoot of the Department of the Interior, the National Trust for Historic Preservation is concerned with maintaining what aspect of Virginia's history and culture?
Griffin?
Geography.
That is incorrect. Blacksburg? Ethan?
Art.
It would actually be historic architecture or old buildings. What famous inventor's middle name was Alva? Brandon?
Thomas Edison.
Correct. What word represents all of the following? 1, to press or squeeze tightly. 2, a game played with rackets in a 4-walled court. Rishi.
Squash.
Correct. Jim had a tough time making a decision on what to buy his girlfriend. Spell decision. Griffin.
D-E-C-I-S-I-O-N.
That is correct. What city is the setting for Phantom of the Opera? Ethan.
Prague.
That is incorrect. Midlothian? Zamil?
New York City.
It's actually Paris. And that buzzer is the end of our first toss-up round. A good job by our team so far, but a lot more questions to come. Up next, we'll introduce you to today's players, and then they'll take on the category round when Battle of the Brains continues.
Battle of the Brains is always available. Find full episodes on YouTube and follow along with Battle of the Brains on social media. Welcome back to Battle of the Brains.
And here are the scores following the first toss-up round here on Battle of the Brains. Our team from Blacksburg High School with 90 points. Our team from Midlothian High School with 40 points. And we'll get back to our match just ahead. But first, let's introduce you to today's players. We start with our team from Blacksburg High School. They are the Bruins. Their coach is Mary Louise Moss. First up is Rishi Nair, who is a sophomore, enjoys tennis, playing chess, and being a member of the Student Council. Next up is Brandon Hugh, who is a sophomore, is a state qualifying member of the swim team, and enjoys doing math and enjoys reading as well. Our team captain from Blacksburg High School is Ethan Ryrie, who is a senior, plans to major in immunology in college, and enjoys cooking. And wrapping up our team from Blacksburg is Luke West, who is a junior who enjoys history, writing, and likes animals. That's our team from Blacksburg High School. Now our team from Midlothian High School. The Trojans are coached by Ben Java. First up is Griffin Bennett Wynn, who is a senior. He's the varsity tennis team captain. He enjoys watching the Seattle Mariners play and would hope to major in either physics or economics. Our team captain for Midlothian High School is Muzamil Lodi, who is a senior, enjoys playing and watching sports, is in the school band, and hopes to major in either computer science or bioinformatics. Next up is Sienna Rosenberg, who is a junior, is in the International Baccalaureate program at Midlothian, likes to play video games, watch TV, and read, and is the Earth Club president. And wrapping up our team from Midlothian is Maddox Johnson, who is a junior, is a member of the school's debate team, school council, and announcement teams, likes to watch movies and ride his bicycle in free time. That's our team from Midlothian High School. Great to have all of these students here with us today playing Battle of the Brains. And now they're going to tackle our category round. Each team will select one 10-question category from today's choices. If the team gets all of its questions correct in the allotted time, they'll receive a 20-point bonus. All right, teams, here are today's categories from which you may choose. They are Before the Euro, Disney movie songs, and presidential trivia. And we do note that in this round, only the captains can officially answer for the team, though they may confer with their teammates to try to come up with the correct answers. And by the rules, the high score team at this point gets first choice of category. That is our team from Blacksburg High School. So Ethan, quickly talk it over with your teammates. Let me know what category you would like to play.
Songs? Is that what we're thinking? Sure. Yeah. Songs? Okay. We'll be doing Disney movie songs.
All right, and make sure you speak up so everybody can hear you. The first, which was the first Disney movie to use the following songs? The first is Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Mary Poppins.
Correct. Circle of Life.
Lion King.
Lion King.
Correct. Hi-Ho.
Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
Correct. Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo.
Pass.
That would be Cinderella. Colors of the Wind.
Pocahontas.
Correct. I've Got a Dream.
Pass.
Tangled. You're Welcome.
Oh, Moana.
Correct. Arabian Nights.
Aladdin.
Correct. Under the Sea.
Little Mermaid.
Little Mermaid.
Correct. And finally, When You Wish Upon a Star.
Peter Pan.
That would be Pinocchio. All right, you've seen a few Disney movies in your time. Good job on that. All right, Midlothian, it will be either Before the Euro or Presidential Trivia. Muzamil?
We'll do Before the Euro.
All right, what current member state of the European Union used these units of currency until the introduction of the euro? Lira.
Pass.
That would be Italy. The guilder.
England.
Netherlands. The franc.
France.
Correct. Drachma.
Greece.
Correct. Shilling.
England.
Austria. The mark.
Spain.
Germany. The punt or pound.
England.
The Ireland. Escudo.
Spain.
Portugal. The marca.
Pass.
Finland. And finally, the peseta.
Lithuania.
It'd be Spain. That's a tough one. It's all money though, right? Good job on the category round by our teams. Up next, another toss-up round when we come back here on Battle of the Brains.
Miss a week of Battle of the Brains? Or want to catch up on a full season of battle gameplay? Find full episodes on our YouTube channel. Welcome back to Battle of the Brains.
Here are the scores following the category round here on Battle of the Brains. Our team from Blacksburg High School with 125 points. Our team from Midlothian High School with 50 points. And now it's back to Battle of the Brains in another toss-up round, and a reminder to our teams that they will lose points if you interrupt a question with an incorrect answer. The other team will then have the chance to answer. There's no conferring in the toss-up rounds. Here we go. What East African Christian kingdom included the port of Griffin?
Ethiopia.
That is incorrect. Included the port city of Adulis. Blacksburg? Ethan?
Eritrea.
That would be Axum. All right, you may need your pencil and paper for this. What is 0.75% in decimal form? Maddox?
0.75.
That is incorrect. Blacksburg? Brandon?
0.0075.
That is correct. Between 4 and 5 miles deep, the Java Trench is located in what ocean? Luke?
The Pacific Ocean.
That is incorrect. Midlothian? Griffin?
The Indian Ocean.
That is correct. What king of Uruk is the title character of an epic Mesopotamian? Brandon?
Gilgamesh.
Correct. An Emmy Award recognizes excellence in what industry? Maddox?
Television.
Correct. The former Soviet Union ceased to exist at the end of what year? Luke?
1991.
Correct. It was December 25th. This character's mother was a 60s radical named Mona. He fell in love with his wife Marge Bouvier at summer camp. Name this TV icon who was very envious of his neighbor Ned Flanders. Ethan?
Homer Simpson.
Correct. L'état c'est moi is a phrase which epitomizes Griffin.
King Louis XVI.
That is correct. It means I am the state. I'm sorry. I've accepted an incorrect answer. We're going to throw that question out. Okay. Name the only Middle Eastern country which lacks a desert. Griffin.
Israel.
That is incorrect. Blacksburg. Ethan.
Azerbaijan.
It would actually be Lebanon. The Upanishad are philosophical texts that form the theoretical basis for which religion? Luke.
Hinduism.
Correct. What country shares its name with a traditional Thanksgiving dinner menu item? Luke.
Turkey.
Correct. Which U.S. automaker produces the Mustang? Griffin.
Ford.
Correct. What element are nanotubes composed of? Ethan.
Carbon.
Correct. All right, teams, watch the screen. Listen carefully. Here's another Virginia-based video question from a member of the Battle of the Brains Brainy Bunch. And again, wait until the question is completed before buzzing in.
What geographic shelf starts at the water's edge and extends 80 miles offshore?
Maddox.
Continental.
That is correct. Paradise Lost and Paradise Regained are two preeminent poetic works of what 17th century was Emil?
Milton.
That is correct, John Milton. What is the term for the art of map making? Ethan.
Cartography.
Correct. What does the W in former President George W. Bush's name stand for? Griffin.
Washington.
That is incorrect. Blacksburg. Ethan?
Walter.
It's actually Walker. Established on the site of Byzantium, this Christian city replaced Rome. Luke.
Constantinople. Constantinople.
That is correct. Constantinople. Which rapper's latest release is called Pink Friday 2? Griffin.
Nicki Minaj.
Correct. Which phase of H2O is the most dense? Ethan.
Liquid.
That is correct. Water or liquid. Saturn is the least dense planet in our solar system. Which is the densest? Ethan.
Mercury.
That is incorrect. Midlothian. Wuzamil?
Earth.
Earth is correct. And that buzzer means one more toss-up to go, and we'll double the point value for our team. Stay tuned to see who is today's winner when Battle of the Brains continues.
Love Battle of the Brains? Ready for your high school team to play next season? Get in touch. Go to battleofthebrains.net to learn more. Welcome back to Battle of the Brains.
And here are the scores as we head now into the final round here on Battle of the Brains. Our team from Blacksburg High School with 225 points. Our team from Midlothian with 110 points. And now for this final toss-up round, the point score for a correct answer is doubled, but so is the penalty for an incorrect answer given before I finish the question. There is no deduction for an incorrect answer to a completed question. All right, teams, good luck. This is our final toss-up round. Prior to the 18th and 19th century Industrial Revolution, first in Europe and later in America, industry and manufacturing replaced what other enterprise? Griffin.
The putting out system.
That is incorrect. Replaced what other enterprise as the principal economic undertaking? Blacksburg? Ethan?
Agriculture.
That is correct. Bourgeois is a French word used in English meaning middle class. Spell bourgeois. Griffin.
B-O-U-R-G-E-O-I-S.
That is correct. What future co-pilot is seen in Star Wars Episode 3 serving as a bodyguard for Yoda on the planet Kashyyyk, also known as Luke?
Chewbacca.
Correct, also known as Wookiee Planet C. In music, a waltz is performed in what time signature? Griffin.
3/4 time.
Correct. Name the man who is known as the inventor of the communication system of dots and dashes. Ethan.
Morse.
Samuel Morse is correct. The Wilmot Proviso was an unsuccessful congressional proposal to prohibit slavery in territory acquired during the U.S. 1846-48 war with which country?
Mexico.
That is correct. What Phoenician princess, whose name is used to refer to any shamelessly wicked woman, clashed with the Hebrew prophet Elijah when she attempted to introduce the worship of Baal into Israel? Ethan.
Jezebel.
Correct. One of the 10 most common elements, this metal is never found in a free state of nature, catches fire in water. Brandon.
Sodium.
That is incorrect. Midlothian, and is easily cut by a knife. What is this metal? Griffin?
Aluminum.
It would be potassium. Prior to 1957, what was the name of the African country of Ghana? Griffin?
Rhodesia.
That is incorrect. Blacksburg? It was called the Gold Coast. At 29,028 feet, Mount Everest is the highest mountain in the world. Between what two countries is it located? Ethan?
China and India.
That is incorrect. Midlothian? Maddox? No.
Nepal and India.
That is incorrect. It would be Tibet and Nepal, or China and Nepal. Name the process used by bacteria and plants to build carbohydrates from carbon dioxide and water. Ethan?
Photosynthesis.
Correct, using energy derived from light. What color is associated with renewal or rebirth, or?
Green.
That is correct, or emotion envy. They are diffuse concentrations of gas and dust and can be emissive, reflective, or dark. What astronomical objects include the rosette, veil, lagoon, and horsehead? Ethan?
Nebula.
Correct. In U.S. federal law, a misdemeanor is a crime that is not considered serious. What 6-word letter?
Felon.
That is incorrect. What 6?
Felony.
Felony is correct, a crime that is serious. Of Proverbs, Hebrews, Exodus, and Ezra, which one is not the name of a book in the Old Testament? Ethan.
Ezra.
That is incorrect. Midlothian? Griffin?
Exodus.
It would be Hebrews. In 1979, many Muslims called for jihad against the military forces of the Soviet Union for invading what country? Luke?
Afghanistan.
Correct. Norman Osborn is the secret identity of which nefarious? Muzamil?
Green Goblin.
Correct. Marvel supervillain. Called Ray, this city was the capital of the Seljuk Empire in the 11th century. Ray is now a suburb of what most populous and capital? Luke?
Tehran.
Correct. Capital city of Iran. And that buzzer is the end of our match and the end of our game. Well, our judges double-checked the final score for us. Here's a reminder of how to stay connected with us here at Battle of the Brains.
Stay up to date with Battle of the Brains. Follow along as your favorite teams advance this season. Visit battleofthebrains.net to learn more. And follow the show on social at Battle of the Brains. As we continue round 1 in this current season of Battle of the Brains, join us next week as we welcome Prince George High School versus Cave Spring High School.
And now here's our final score for today's match, determining which team will continue on in this season's competition. Ending the match with a final score of 170 points, our team from Midlothian High School, the Trojans. Good job today by Maddox, Sienna, Muzamil, and Griffin. We'll see you later, hopefully next season, and we wish you the best in the rest of your school year. Our winners today with a final score of 385 points, our team from BLACKSBURG High School. Congratulations, Rishi, Brandon, Ethan, and Luke. Great job today, and we'll see you in the next round. I'm Cheryl Miller. Thank you for watching and playing along here on Battle of the Brains, and we'll see you back here next week. Great match, teams.
Game over. Thank you for watching Battle of the Brains, presented by Virginia 529. Goodbye.